Hi, this is GKTV Network. Please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below. Also, push that notification button for future updates. Thank you.
Hi everyone! This is Roszela Reigan and I'm excited kasi ngayong araw na to dito sa Usapang Pera at Negosyo, inimbitahan ko yung aking friend na napakagaling pagdating sa pagiging mommypreneur, pagiging homepreneur, isa siyang writer and content creator. And ladies and gentlemen, ang aking guest for today, si Miss Kathy Ngo. Hi Kathy!
Hi everyone! Good morning, Roszela. Good morning to everyone watching. I'm very excited to be part of this show and I'm honored to have been invited. Sobrang ganda ng opening salvo ni 2021 because of this.
Oo nga. Alam mo, last time, di ba, naalala mo, yung first time natin nagkita was also in a TV show. Di ba? Parang,
yes.
nag-guest tayo pareho doon sa isang TV
program.
Show. And
you're talking about money actually at that time na.
Money and books and writing, di ba?
Yes!
So, yun. Ngayon, inimbita kita para, alam mo yun, i-discuss mo ulit yung learnings from then hanggang ngayon, ano yung mga tips, strategies na pwede mong i-share sa amin, yung mga success, and not only the success ha, even the failures. Kasi, alam mo naman, sa panahon ngayon, hindi naman lagi yan highlight, di ba? Hindi naman lagi nasa up. So we also want to know and learn from you yung experiences mo. Kathy, first question. History, background. Ano yung mga pinagkakaabalahan mo ngayon?
Sa ngayon, actually, I'm still doing a lot of content creation and blogging. So when we met many years ago, yun yung topic that I was discussing about blogging and kung you can make money off blogging. And I was telling people na, oo, kaya naman. So, I guess napatunayan ko na I was walking the talk kasi many years later, I'm still doing the same thing. So, I'm doing blogging, I'm doing content creation, I'm also handling social media marketing for different brands and clients. So, that's what's keeping me busy. Sadly, hindi ko pa rin nagagawa yung libro. It's just halfway done. But that's also one of the things that I'm still working on. So, yun yung nagpapabusy sa akin. And then, last year, wonders of all wonders, I actually gave birth to a healthy baby boy. So, yan yung isa ding nagpapabusy sa akin ng sobra-sobra ngayon.
Grabe, no? Ang dami mong ginagawa. Tapos, may bagong baby ka pa. And actually, nasusubaybayan kita. Nasusubaybayan kita, especially yung mga YouTube uploads mo. So, later, pagkukwentuhan natin yung mga vlogs and YouTubes mo. But, okay, so, since then, parang talagang ito na yung kinareer mo. Yung pagiging writer, content creator, sa mga vlogs and all. And ano ba yung mga challenges or inspiration muna? Paano, sino inspiration mo or ano ang inspiration mo?
Sa akin, ang pinaka-inspiration ko, as cliche as it sounds, is my family, especially my son. So, hindi naman tago sa maraming tao. I was a single mom for many years. I was a single mom for 12 years. And every time na mahihirapan ako, I would just have to think, parang, if I give up, paano yung anak ko? Diba? Because ako lang naman yung bumubuhay sa kanya. So every single challenge, it's always my son that inspired me. And then, siguro, you know, with God's grace and God's will, I met someone and now meron akong katuwang. So that's added inspiration. Yeah, so nagka-love life then after many, many years of being single. And they have become my inspiration. So I have my own small family na. And they are what pushes me to do better. And yung mga kapatid ko, tsaka yung mom ko, you know, they've always been supportive. They've always believed in me. And even when I didn't believe in myself, kasi before, I didn't think na may pera sa pagsusulat. Kasi diba, we have that notion of the starving artist, na kapag writer, parang you earn small money lang or peanuts. But actually, nowadays, that's not the case anymore. Writers are one of the most prolific and they can earn a lot. Basta marunong ka lang maghanap ng tamang opportunities. Diba? You have to, sabi nila, kapag may ginawa ka or may chinaga ka, may nilaga.
Tsaka ngayon, diba, very important na yung storytelling. Kahit sa mga branding, kahit sa pagpupush ng products, sa anything na gusto mo i-promote, no? Parang very effective yung storytelling. And doon pumapasok isa sa mga ginagawa ng writer, content creator, di ba? To create stories para dun sa
It's to,
mas maging effective yung product launch or product,
oo,
marketing and all.
yung bibigyan mo ng relevance yung brand or yung product sa buhay ng isang tao na parang dati kasi ang style is, oh, ito, maganda to, bilhin mo to. Pero ngayon, hindi na gagana yun eh. Gusto na ng tao malaman na parang, how will this add value to my life? How will this make me better? How will this bond the family more? Yan talaga yung mga pinakamabebenta ngayon eh. Yung parang, if you have a product that you can bridge na, if you use this, your family becomes better, stronger relationships, and that's where storytelling comes in. Kasi syempre, kung walang manunulat, walang gagawa ng storyboard, walang gagawa ng kwento, hindi masasabi yun sa mga tao na kapag ginamit mo tong si product A, mangyayari itong gusto mong mangyari.
I'm seeing your post na ang dami mong mga products na nire-review. Okay? Parang nakakatuwa kasi parang, oy, pag gusto mo ng product review na totoo and very honest, parang isa sa mga sites na pwede nilang puntahan yung site mo. So parang, kasi, although normally, no, parang syempre, paano pag may mga flaws yung product na pinapa-review sa'yo? Do you really say it? I mean, talaga bang nire-reveal mo?
Actually, sinasabi ko yun. Even with mga brand partners, I tell them na, okay, I'm very honest with my reviews. If I notice that something needs improvement, I will, mention it. I will say kasi, syempre wala namang review na perfect lahat eh. Merong very few na talagang wala kang mailait. Syempre, kung talagang maganda yung product, then you have to say it as is. Pero most of the time, there's always something na room for improvement. There is something na parang, ay, hindi swak sa akin to. So I will tell people, but I always naman word it in a good way, in a better way. Kasi hindi naman kailangan na parang mandurog ka ng product just to say na, oh, I'm being honest. Pwede mo kasing sabihin na, tong feature na to might work for someone, but for me, like with my lifestyle, hindi siya pasok. So I always say na, I would recommend this to, like, say, mga young moms, or this one is better for the yuppies. So I would tell that na, hindi siya applicable for all. Yung iba kasi parang sinasabi, oh, this is perfect for everyone. Halos walang product na perfect for everyone. So I make sure na when I make recommendations, I will say sino yung demographics nila, sino yung target market, kanino siya nababagay. In that way, you remain honest and true to the consumers kasi syempre, pera nila yung pinag-uusapan natin dito. When you make a recommendation and people buy something, it's because they trusted you with their money na, oh, itong pinaghirapan ko, sabi ni Kathy, maganda, bibilhin ko. And I don't want to break that. So, sasabihin ko na, kung hinahanap mo ganito, ganyan, hindi ito yon. Ang meron ito is ganito, ganyan, bagay ito para kay ganyan. So, kung hindi ka nagpo-fall sa demographics na yon, hindi ito para sa'yo. So, I'm not saying na pangit siya. I'm just saying na this is very specific to this kind of people or these type of people na naghahanap ng ganito. So, that's how I always word it and phrase it. Kasi yung iba parang sabihin, oh, pangit lang to, tapos wala na. Mali din yon. Kailangan i-meet halfway mo, diba, na you're being honest, pero hindi mo naman syempre kailangan durugi na, oh, wala tong kwenta, tapon nyo na. Diba? Kasi there's always something for everyone and everything.
Okay. And then, Kathy, paano mo natutunan to? I mean, itong profession na to, self-taught ba yan? Parang one day you woke up na lang na parang, oh, marunong ka na. So, paano?
No. Actually, it's a combination of a lot of things. So, yung iba, self-taught, so I would read up. Yung iba naman, I was encouraged by others. So, ang greatest example is with tech reviews. Before, wala talaga akong alam. But I was very lucky that I met a couple of tech bloggers, and they were nice enough to teach me what I know now. And they would guide me. And then, syempre, because people were starting to watch and to read and to believe, I taught myself then. So I would also watch other people and get parang mga best practices from here and there. And then ipapasok ko yung sarili kong style. Kasi sa trabaho na to, you can never learn enough. It's always na you have something new to learn, something new every day. And one thing I learned to survive is you need to learn to ask for help. There's nothing wrong with seeking help from other people, from people that you think may know more than you. So ako, I always ask for help and I give credit when I do ask naman for help. Hindi mo kasi pwedeng sabihin, oh, ako lang to lahat. I woke up, ganito na ako. Hindi. Kasi it's always a learning process. And I made a lot of mistakes. So, I learned from it, diba? And people can be very harsh when they point out the mistakes, but I've learned na, dati kasi pag may bad criticism, iyak ako agad. Pero hala, nilait niya ako. And I learned, hindi. Alam mo yun, like, these people don't even know you. They're just pointing out so that you can improve. So you can either take it as a personal attack or, oh, I can work better on that para next time, mas okay na, mas magaling na ako, mas mag-improve na ako. And before, kasi I would think, I don't owe anyone anything. I'm just, uploading videos and for myself. But, when you see the numbers and you realize people are actually watching, people are actually buying things because you said so, you have a responsibility. So I make sure na I learn more and more and I read up a lot. And then I try to, have my finger on the pulse of what's happening para at least yung mga nanonood sa akin, hindi din sila yung napaghuhulihan or nadedehado. So it's a constant learning process.
And then in the years na nandiyan ka sa business na writing and blogs and content creation, ano yung pinaka parang challenging or yung sobrang na-challenge ka talaga to the point na parang pwede ka na mag-give up?
Actually,
Meron
it
ba
was the
nun?
politics. It was the politics behind everything. Kasi I don't know why, but here, may tendency talaga yung mga tao na when you're doing better, yung pupukulin ka nila ng pupukulin. So, it wasn't the actual work itself, it was the politics behind the work na parang when you're rising or improving, there will be people who just hate you for that. And that took a toll on me na parang, tigilan ko na nga lang kaya to. But then I realized, I'm not doing this para sumikat or para maging famous. I was really doing that to pay the bills and to support my son because if I didn't do it, sino naman magbabayad ng mga bills niya, ng school niya and all. So, I learned to put that past me and I learned to just, ignore kapag negative energy, negative vibes, negative feedback na walang basihan. I learned to ignore. That's my biggest challenge for me. It was really the politics and the chismis and the backstabbing involved in this na parang minsan mawiwindang ka na, ay, bakit may ganon? But I realized in every industry, may ganon talaga. Kahit sa office work ka lang, may ganon. I just really have to tune out what was unnecessary and focus on what you're doing. And it helped me a lot na the last few years, I just really focus on improving my writing, improving my videos, improving my YouTube channel, and it got better. Parang either napagod na sila or hindi ko na lang talaga sila naririnig. Ando lang sa dalawa.
Grabe, no? Pero ano to? One-man team to? Yung ginagawa mo, like everything from vlogs, videos, uploading sa YouTube, editing ng videos, ikaw lang lahat yan?
Yung technical aspect, oo, ako lang. Ako yung nag-take ng photos, ako yung nag-aano ng videos ko, ako yung nag-edit, ako yung nag-upload, captions, everything, ako lang to. But I wouldn't call it a one-man team kasi I still have the support of other people so that I can do this. Kasi 'di ba, I have a teenager, I have a baby. So, hindi ko kayang gawin lahat yun na andyan sila. So, I have a really great support system. But the work itself, yeah, it's a one-man team. I don't have an assistant. I don't have an editor. Makikita mo naman sa videos, diba? It's really more of parang cut and paste lang. Wala kayong mga special effects na nakikita ko sa ibang videos, na yung mga may lumalabas dito, dyan, wala kang ganon. It's really more of, tawag nga rin, talking heads. So, it's a talking head and then I just learned how to insert things a little bit. But mostly yung video ko it's very cut and dry. And then when it comes to writing, it's just also me. I don't have an assistant writer or a ghost writer. Ako lang lahat yung gumagawa nun. Kasi I'm very protective of my blog. So ako lang talaga nagsusulat doon. Ayoko may iba. And when it comes to the YouTube videos naman, I just recently started earning from it, and I'm not naman earning pa
Wow!
enough to, have a team behind it. Kasi it started with katuwaan lang, and then I realized, kumikita pala siya ng pera. So, okay, push na natin to.
Ang galing, galing-galing. Nakakatuwa, no? Kasi parang, ayun nga sa YouTube and sa mga ginagawa mo, parang napapagkakitaan mo siya. And yun yung nagsusustain ng family mo, nagpo-provide for your family. And ito yung question ko. Sa usaping pagiging writer, pagiging content creator, magkano ang kitaan?
Well, actually, depende kasi yan sa years of experience, sa galing mong mag-haggle, mag-negotiate, and then kung ano yung paniniwala mo na worth mo or value mo.
Okay.
There will be a lot of people who will want to pay you chump change, as in, mamalitin nila, nagsusulat ka lang naman, maliit lang yan. Ako, what I always say is, if it was so easy, why don't you do it yourself? Diba? Why outsource it? Diba? Before, parang pag sinabi, babayaran kita, ganyan lang. Okay. Kasi ganun na lang ako. But then, over the years, I learned, okay, ang value pala netong ginawa ko is actually ganyan. So, I learned na when people would ask, I would actually give an amount. And what I would say is, kunwari, ang value mo, what do you think your worth is? For example, 5,000. Gawin mo doble. Sabi mo, 10. Alam mo bakit? Because they will always haggle. So sabihin nila, 5,000 na lang. O di, oo ka. Yun naman talaga yung gusto mong amount, diba? So ano lang yan parang isipin mo nasa Divisoria ka, prenensyuhan ka ng grabe. Kung ano yung prenensyo sa'yo, kalahati nun, malamang ang willing sila ibayad sa'yo. So, content writing can range from a minimum of, say, 500 pesos to 50,000. Depende yun sa value ng trabaho mo. Depende yun sa reach mo. Depende yun sa kung ano yung kaya mong i-generate na return on investment doon sa side ng product or brand. Kaya mo bang for sure na mag-convert into sales? And napatunayan mo ba in the past na meron kang following na enough na pag sinabi mong, bilhin nyo to, bibili nga sila. So if you have those kind of things backing you up, then you can charge more. Kasi yung iba akala nila numbers lang. May 100,000 followers. Pero ang tanong natin, ano yung ROI? Pag sinabi ba niya na bilhin nyo to, bumibili ba yung tao or puro like, share lang, comment lang, 'di ba? So, ano yan maraming factors. Yung brands ba nakatrabaho mo, nabubulag sa numbers? Marunong ba sila mag-analyze kung sino yung talaga nakakapag-convert into sales? Marunong ba silang tumingin kung yung engagement is authentic o fake lang? Kasi there are so many ways to fake and game the system. Kailangan, kaya mong patunayan na I can stand out, I can do better for your brand. Kasi, for example, with me, maliit ang following ko compared to others, but I've proven naman na if I recommend something, there will be people who will buy it. And for me, that's a better angle kaysa sa yung likes, comments, shares lang. Tapos walang sales, 'di ba?
Okay. Parang at the end of the day, may result talaga. So, Kathy,
yun yung panlaban ko.
Oo. When you say content creation or content creator, can you explain this to us? Na ano ba talaga ang content na ginagawa mo?
So, pag content creator, marami kasing iba-ibang iba-ibang aspect, iba-ibang platform. So, these days, content creator ka if you're creating something, videos, blog posts, Instagram photos, TikTok videos, automatic content creator ka. But for me, yung content creator is all about consistency. Are you able to consistently put out videos and content that either entertain people, educate people? Andun sa dalawa, either you entertain or you educate, diba? So for me, I'm more of I educate people. Kasi kahit gusto ko mag-entertain, wala na ako yung skills and set ng mga ginagawa nila. Lalo na sa TikTok na sobrang na-amaze ako. Ang daming content creators doon na ang gagaling nila. So, I'm not that. I'm not the entertainment content creator. I'm more of that. I educate people. I tell them about things that they need to learn or they want to know or they need to know. So, for me, content creator ka, if you're able to consistently put out materials, on a weekly basis that helps other people learn new things or entertain them. So yun sa akin yung content creator, and then you're able to tell the story to bring out to people what the message of the brand is. If you're in collaboration with a brand, kasi meron naman content creators that they just put out information out there and they don't collaborate. So maraming types yan eh. But mostly it's entertainment, education. And then dun sa entertainment or education, you either collaborate with a brand or you just do it on your own. Hindi porket wala kang brand collaboration, hindi ka na content creator. As long as you're able to educate people or entertain them with the content, the videos, the blog posts, the Instagram posts, the TikTok videos that you create, you are a content creator.
Nung nagsa-start ka pa lang, ano yung, sa tingin mo, ano yung parang pinaka turning point nung career mo na talagang nag-boom siya? I mean, from yung, may mga gusto pa lang mag-start, di ba? And then, kailan nila malalaman na yun na yung, mag-boom ka na pag ganitong years ba? How many years in the business bago ka mag-boom? Paano?
Actually, wala yan na parang timeline. Kasi masaya sana ko actually kung may timeline talaga, di ba na, kapag naka 5 years ka na, eto na yon. For me kasi, I started 2006. I started blogging 2006. At that time, wala pa nagbablog masyado eh. Like, very few pa lang sa Pilipinas. When I even started, I didn't know what a blog was. Nung sinabi sa akin, mag-blog ka kaya? Sabi ko talaga, ano yun? And then sabi said, parang online diary lang. So, sige, try ko. So it was really just a hobby. It was actually born out of laziness. O, diba? Yung pagbablog ko, nagsimula dahil sa katamaran ko. Because I gave birth to my first son, and people kept asking for updates through email. Kasi noon, email eh. So, nakakapagod naman to. Sagot ako ng sagot ng email, tapos pareho lang naman sinasagot ko. Hindi pa naman, nung time na yun, hindi pa ako masyado, sa CC, BCC, mga ganyan. Sabi sa akin ng kakalala ko, i-vlog mo na lang, tapos isend mo yung link ng vlog mo. Doon nila mababasa yung updates about your kid. So, okay. So, pinag-aralan ko, nagawa ko. So, if you actually go to the history of my blog, yung mga first blog post, it was just all about my kid. And then, yung tanong mo kung at what point, yung turning point, I realized people were reading it around 2010. Akala ko talaga 2006 to 2010. Wala naman nagbabasa kasi parang kung ano-ano lang mga sinusulat ko doon, yung mga hilig ko lang about arts and crafts, as in, sobrang walang sense. But then, I started writing about the food that I was eating. So parang, nung time na yun, wala pa yung mga food review na yan. Sinusulat ko lang na, pumunta kami dito ng friends ko, kumain kami sa ganyan. Masarap naman yung pagkain, okay naman yung place. So parang, kinikwento ko, more out for me, memories ko. Apparently, people were starting to read it kasi may mga nagko-comment. And I'm really sorry sa mga first commenters on my blog. I blocked them. Kasi parang ako, hala, sino itong mga to? Hindi ko sila kilala. Block. Diba? Loka. Kasi hindi ko alam nung time na yun na it will lead into something huge. So, dati pag may nagbabasa, I would block them. And then, 2011, I started getting my first invite to events. Akala ko naman nung time na yan, scam sila, yung mga pyramid scam na kapag nandun ka na, bebentahan ka ng kung ano-ano. So, decline naman ako ng decline. Kataka ko, saan na nahanap yung email ko? Sino tong mga to? Decline. Hanggang sa one of the PRs, talagang matyaga siya. Pinuntahan niya ako, nakipag-meet siya, in-explain niya kung ano yung mga events na yun, bakit gusto niya ma-feature sa blog, which I found really weird at that time. But nung time na yun, hindi ko pa nire-realize na this was the start of something that would blow up into something I never even dreamt of. I guess yung pinaka-turning point ko actually was the whole guesting sa TV. Somebody said na, naghahanap si gatong channel ng mommy blogger. Recommend kita. Sabi ko, bakit? Anong gagawin ko dun? May wala, pag-uusapan mo lang about blogging, kukwento mo lang yung story mo, ganyan. Sabi ko, bakit ako? Parang, anong point? Sabi niya, wala, kasi you've been doing this a long time and you're one of the established ones, ganyan. So ako, hindi kaya? Sabi niya, sige na, try mo lang. So, that was actually the part where I said, parang this is turning out into something na kakaiba. And then I started doing TV regularly na. I started getting invited to other channels. And doon na talaga siya nag-start na mag-blow up hanggang sa first time ko makarinig na, we'll pay you an appearance fee, we'll pay you to write on the blog. Na parang, pwede pala to. Posible. But ang daming parang mini challenges kasi syempre yun nga. Kapag paid, paano ko sasabihin na hindi pala maganda? Pag ganito, how do I remain na totoo pa rin to my readers? And I always say, I have very few readers, but I'm so lucky kasi sila yung from the very start, nandyan na for me. And I want to remain true to them. So, hindi siya guys, hindi siya yung parang may timetable. It's really more of just love what you're doing. Do this as a side hustle for now. Huwag kang mag-start nito na thinking, kikita ko ng marami, million. Hindi. Kasi if ganun yung thinking mo, lalabas talaga yon sa work mo, mapapansin ng mga tao. And ayaw ng tao ng ganun eh. So just, if this is something that you love, just do it and do it. Eventually, people will notice. And then they will want to start working with you. So wag mo siyang ipilit. Kasi diba pag forced, wala, ayawan ka ng tao. And then kapag gusto mo namang madali, I really believe dito sa easy come, easy go. Pag mabilis mo makuha, mabilis lang din mawawala. For me, it took a lot of years, but it was all very organic. I'm so grateful for that na people just started noticing the blog. People started reading, even when I didn't want them nung umpisa. Pero ngayon, guys, please visit the blog. Pero nung umpisa talaga, parang pag may nagtatanong, nagbablog ka? Hindi. Sabi sa akin, nagbablog ka, hindi kayo. Kasi I would deny. Tapos parang, I would even make it private. Na parang, bakit may nagbabasa? Ang weird naman ng mga taong to. Hindi ko talaga, kasi nung time na talagang personal diary lang siya. And pag may nagbabasa, natataranta ako. Kasi pina-private ko siya, diba? Parang ngayon, guys, visit the blog.
Ngayon, makapal na yung mukha, no? Kasi,
guys, please visit the blog.
Pero nakakatuwa din yung story behind. Kasi considering na, parang isa ka sa mga pioneers pagdating sa vlogging. Di ba, without you knowing it, na isa ka pala dun sa mga pioneers na yon na eventually nagpo-push ng nagpo-promote ng vlogging.
Oo, sobrang swerte lang na I guess I was there at the right time. So, nung nagsisimula ako, wala pa talaga masyado. Sobrang konti pa lang. Actually, I remember, parang yung mga nakakausap ko na vlogger, puro taga-Europe, puro taga-America. Kasi kung wala bang Pilipinong nagsusulat or nagbablog, parang ang weird. Kaya actually, yung pangalan ng blog ko is Life is Kulay Full. Kasi pinipilit ko talaga na hindi kailangan may Philippine presence. Kasi bakit puro foreigners yung nagsusulat? Bakit walang Pinoy? Kaya pinilit ko na may kulay para may Filipino identity pa rin siya.
Galing. Tapos, syempre dumarating yung point na, yun nga, sa usaping pagpo-provide nito, ito yung nagpo-provide sa family mo, ito yung yung income nito, no, sa pagiging writer and content creator mo. Usaping pera. Okay, pumunta tayo sa usaping pera. Ano yung mga lessons in life mo pagdating sa usaping pera? Para ma-share natin sa
yung
audience.
Applicable dito yung easy come, easy go eh. So, I've had big projects in the past.
Okay.
Tapos, hindi ako naging responsible sa pag-handle sa kanya. So guys, pag ito yung work mo, there will come big projects. But you need to learn how to manage it properly kasi hindi pa laging may big projects. Ito yung work na kung marunong kang magtabi, magsusurvive ka talaga. Pero pag lagi ka lang nakaasa sa mga big projects, nga ka, as in, mangangamote ka ng grabe. Kasi hindi naman siya unless ikaw yung sobrang influencer levels na halos celebrity na, hindi siya buwan-buwan meron. So, kailangan matuto ka mag-manage. But as long as may tiyaga ka, may ilalaga ka naman dito sa trabaho rin na to. If you know how to handle your relationship with brands and with people, there will always be someone who will refer you. There will always be someone who will want to collaborate with you. So, eto, tiyaga lang. And consistency is key talaga. Hindi to pwede yung mga magdadrama ka na, I want to take a break for 1 month. Hindi siya ganon. Ito talaga, kailangan constant yung presence mo. na hindi naman kailangan araw-araw, but on a weekly basis, dapat nararamdaman ka talaga ng mga tao. Meaning, meron kang output, meron kang ano. So, kung hindi ka matyagang tao o hindi ka consistent, hindi ka magsusurvive dito. Kasi 'di ba, hindi ka naman major celebrity na kahit once a year ka lang mag-post, pagkakaguluhan ng mga tao yan eh. Kailangan sa industriya na to, marunong kang dumugar para may perang pumapasok sa'yo. Kailangan marunong ka magpasalamat sa mga taong tumulong, kailangan marunong ka mag-manage ng mga projects mo, hindi din pwedeng tanggap ka lang ng tanggap ng lahat. Kailangan talagang magfo-follow siya sa values mo, sa mga pinaniniwalaan mo kasi it has happened so many times, yung parang na siguro nawiwindang si content creator, lahat tinanggap na niya, hindi niya nare-realize na sinabi niya today, kay brand A ka, the next day yung kalaban mismo si brand B, oh dito ka pala. So yung tao parang wait lang, ano ba talaga? Si A ba o si B? So kailangan lagi mong i-analyze din yung mga outputs mo, yung collaborations mo, para yung pasok ng pera sa'yo maayos at tuloy-tuloy. Kasi ano to ito talaga yung literal na i-build up mo yung sarili mo, i-build up mo yung website mo, i-build up mo yung channel mo, and then you have to remain consistent because the viewers and the readers are very, very fickle-minded. Especially these days, marami silang oras, marami silang time na butasan lahat ng output mo, lahat ng statements mo, lahat ng captions mo, lahat ng sinabi mo sa isang video. But if you are able to juggle all of those and balance it, I can tell you na, oo, kaya naman itong bumuhay ng pamilya. And it was actually when I did this, as a freelance na content creator, mas naging okay pa yung pasok ng pera, mas naging consistent compared sa nung nagtatrabaho ako for a company. I honestly don't know why. Yeah, actually, nung nagtatrabaho ako sa call center before, and mataas naman yung posisyon ko, so malaki naman yung sweldo, mas nagsastruggle ako noon, and nagbabayad ako sa school ng monthly. Pero nung nag-freelance ako, doon ko na-experience na magbayad ng isang bagsak ng tuition fee na parang ako mismo na-shock na, uy, kinaya ko yun? Parang, oh my God, paano nangyari yun? But nagawa ko siya. And nakapag-trip kami to Hong Kong ng family ko, na parang, paano nangyari yun? So alam mo yun, ito kasi yung trabaho talaga na, basta matyaga ka lang matyaga ka dapat. Meron ka talagang mahihita, so to speak, dito. Ito kasi yung, pag wala kang ginawa, wala din mangyayari. Pero kung matyaga ka, meron kang kikitain. Kaya meron ako actually if I emailed you, you will see on my signature, I have a signature line. It says better tired than broke. Kasi ito yung work na mapapagod ka. Mapapagod ka kasi hindi biro mag-create ng content Hindi biro yung mag-isip ng isusulat mo, hindi biro yung kailangan, alam mo na pag nagkwento ka, makaka-relate yung mga tao, mararamdaman nila yung gusto mo iparamdam. Kasi you're playing with people's emotions and you're convincing them na hindi ka naman nakilala, bakit kailangan paniwalaan mo ko. And it's very tiring. But ako, I always think, okay na yung pagod ako, pero may kinita ako. Kasi mas nakakapagod kapag wala kang kinikita. Tapos iisipin mo saan mo hahanapin yung mga pambayad na mga kung ano-ano. Kaya yun, I always say, better tired than broke.
Oo, okay yun, no? Kasi minsan, pag, alam mo yun, chill-chill ka lang, na parang nag-aabang ka na lang kung ano yung blessing na dadating, or kung ano yung, alam mo yun, yung, sino magbabayad ng next bill mo? Paano, di ba? Numeral ko bill mo, utilities and all.
Numeral ko.
Parang kailangan mo talaga magtrabaho. And one thing good is, kapag busy ka, ibig sabihin, may trabaho ka. Diba? Ibig sabihin, may papasok na income. I mean, may inaantay ka. Unlike kapag talagang wala kang ginagawa, hindi ka busy, wala rin namang, alam mo, walang papupuntahan. But,
my son would always ask that.
Oo.
Parang, mommy, busy ka ba? Like, mommy, busy ka ba? And I would say, baby, matakot kapag hindi ako busy. Ibig sabihin, wala tayong pambayad na mga kung ano-ano. Sabi ko lagi, matakot kapag hindi ako busy. Ibig sabihin, wala tayong pambili o pambayad na mga kung ano-ano.
Pero nakakatuwa. So, isipin mo, parang ito yung bumuhay, itong industry na to, yung nagpapaaral pa rin hanggang ngayon sa anak mo, and yung bago mong baby, di ba? Parang kasama rin siya dun sa beneficiary nung industry na ginagalawan mo. So I'm thinking, do you see yourself na parang magiging, alam mo yan, na nandito pa rin sa industry na to for a very long time, like say 10 years, 20 years from now? Or meron ka pa bang ibang plano?
Ako, I think I would stay in this industry for many, many more years. Ang rule ko lang naman kasi is simple. If I can help one person with the things that I create, I would have served my purpose. And hanggang masaya ako sa pagsusulat, I will continue doing what I'm doing. Kasi natutunan ko rin na kahit na ang dami mong suporta, pero kung ikaw mismo hindi ka masaya na sa ginagawa mo, hindi mo rin siya magagawa ng maayos. And unfair yun sa mga tao. And so far, I've learned to balance things. So before I was a major food reviewer. Like, I reviewed over 200 restaurants in 1 year. And that's a lot. Kasi diba, we have 365 days. I reviewed over 200. So, ibig sabihin, sobrang daming beses kong kumain sa labas para mag-review. And it got to me. I got to a point na parang hindi ko na na-appreciate. So, I stopped. So, I learned to balance na pag hindi ko na na-appreciate yung isang bagay, preno muna, iba naman tayo. Ang maganda kasi sa content creation, ang dami-daming niche, ang dami-daming different aspects. So, I just, I stop with this one, I step back, and then I look for something new. So, yun yung maganda sa kanya kasi sobrang dami kong pwede pang itry na kung kunwari magsawa man ako on this aspect, I can try something else. Now, you mentioned, do I want to try something else? Oo, I'm actually also venturing into doing PR work, media relations, kasi nga, hindi naman pwedeng you put all your eggs in one basket, diba? That's something na I learned from you, nung nag-guest ka naman sa isang TV show before, na you can't put all your eggs in one basket. Kailangan meron kang other sources of income din, and other means of saving money. So I've learned to diversify, so to speak. So hindi lang ito yung ginagawa ko, I'm learning how to do media relations, I've learned how to write press releases for different brands. So, paiba-iba. But parang at the end of the day, it all boils down pa rin to writing. Kasi yun talaga yung passion ko ever since. I think this started when I was in 5th grade. Alam mo yung pinagagawa tayo ng mga composition writing, team writing. That's where I discovered na, I have a knack for writing things pala na nakaka-affect sa ibang tao. So, do I see myself doing this 20 years from now? As long as I can still see and write, yes, definitely.
Okay. So, tip mo para sa mga kabataan or sa mga individuals or professionals na gustong mag-shift siguro ng career, no? If they really have that passion for writing or content creation, and ngayon employed sila na gusto nilang makawala sa employment, or ano ba yung mga pwede mong ibigay na advice or tips sa kanila?
Okay. The first one is do not resign, okay? Wag tayong parang, I want to resign na ako, tapos bukas. Wag tayong padalos-dalos. What I would say is, stick to your job right now, no matter how much you don't like it, kasi kailangan practical ka din. That pays the bill. But on the side, start writing. Ito naman yung number 1 tip ko for this. Just do it. Just start writing. Marami kasing tao, but I don't have a blog. Wala akong theme. Wala akong ganyan. Wala akong ganito. No, just start writing what you want to write about. And then along the way, doon mo na i-improve na, gusto ko mag-improve yung theme ng blog ko. Gusto kong gumanda yung image niya. But you have to start kasi kung hindi ka magsisimula, walang mag-i-improve, diba? And stop thinking na things have to be perfect. Kasi kapag sinanap mo yon, you will never ever start writing. Alam mo yon, baka nasa deathbed mo na ikaw, hindi kasi perfect kaya hindi ako nakapag-start, diba? And sabi nga nila, the one thing that you will regret lang is not doing something that you wanted to do. Mas okay na ginawa mo siya, nagkamali ka, you learn from it, kaysa sa what if. Yung what if ang mas diba? And we don't want that. So, just start writing. Lagi ko ito narinig Pero hindi ko po alam ano susulat. Sulat mo lang kung ano yung gusto mo. Unang-una, the world is not looking at you. Hindi ka naman isang specimen sa laboratory, nakatitig lahat sa'yo. chances are walang magbabasa ng mga first few articles mo. And that's good kasi that's just you, wetting your feet, trying things out. And then eventually makita mo, I need to improve on this, I need to improve on that, hanggang sa mapapansin ka na ng mga tao, 'di ba? So sa umpisa, just do you, just start writing, just start doing things. But you have to do something. Ngayon, pag okay ka na, nag-improve na, pinapansin ka na, kumikita ka na, mag-ipon ka na enough para maiwan mo na yung trabaho na ayaw mo kasi pwede ka na mag-shift dito sa gusto mo. But sabi nga sa usapang pera at negosyo, dapat bago ka magsimula sa bago, may enough pondo ka to back you up for at least, I would say a year. Na 1 year kang ginagawa lang yung passion mo, okay ka pa rin. Makakapagbayad ka pa rin ng mga bills. Kamusta naman sa pusa ko na
Oo nga eh. Gusto ko nga makilala yung
bakit may gumagalaw sa likuran ko? Ayan, pastarian siya pabida lagi. So, yun, have something to back you up for at least a year na you're still able to pay your bills, everything, but you're able to pursue your passion. Kasi sadly, not everyone who has the passion will make it. So, kailangan, willing ka to try it out, but handa ka rin just in case this does not work for you. 'Di ba? Parang, hindi naman kasi lahat meant to be a writer or meant to be a content creator. Pwedeng baka sa simula, gusto mo, and then ma-realize mo, ay, ang dami rin palang steps, ang dami ko rin palang kailangan gawin, hindi pala to sulat lang, post, kikita na ako. Kasi ang daming tao akala ganun eh. Susulat lang ako, post lang ako, kikita na ako, or sisikat na ako. But it doesn't work that way. So, have something to back you up na in case you fail, okay ka pa rin. You will still be able to get up and survive.
Kathy, kanina medyo nakalimutan ko itanong sa'yo and gusto ko lang din i-clarify. Yung isang side mo na ikaw ay isang artist. Kasi nakikita ko, di ba, talagang meron kang mga crafts na ginagawa and I'm really amazed kasi kailangan doon patience eh. And you have that. So, kwento mo nga sa amin, parang ano yung side na Kathy na yun, na nag-a-arts?
Okay, so explain ko, it has actually helped me with my mental state. Kasi nga, di ba, sa dami nang nangyayari din sa aking telenovelang buhay, I needed something to just kind of relax me. And before, I used to do a lot of scrapbooking. So, people who know me na alam nilang hindi naman talaga ako matyaga are amazed na I can scrapbook. So, I do scrapbooking, I do journaling, kasi it helps me na maging better content creator din. Kasi when I journal or I scrapbook or yung nakikita mo lately na diamond painting, I do a lot of diamond painting, it helps me to calm my mind and to just kind of sort things out, diba? Kasi you can't create if sabog-sabog ka din. So I use my arts to help calm me down, to help stabilize my thoughts, and then minsan, to just really relax me. Kasi especially with diamond painting, it's kind of a mindless activity and it's repetitive. One thing I learned is kapag you do something mindless and repetitive, it really helps to calm your mental state and to help you sort out the thoughts na minsan sabog lang, hindi mo alam para ayusin. So I do that a lot. I do a lot of diamond painting para ma-relax ako, para makatulong din sa akin overall as a person. And I think a lot of people need to learn how to do this kasi it really helps. 'Di ba? Hindi naman lahat kaya yung mag-workout or mag-running, especially these days, 'di ba? We try to avoid going out. This is something that you can do at home. And the best part is, it's also not magastos. Kasi may mga mura naman na diamond painting kits available out there. But yung benefits niya is priceless. Kasi nakakakalma siya ng utak. So overall, nakakatulong siya sa'yo. Kung hindi mo kaya mag-meditation, I would suggest doing diamond painting. Kung hindi mo kaya na, mag-jogging or mag-burpees na 100 times in a day to relax your mind, this is something that you can do. Or yung sa iba naman, kung ayaw mong mag-arts, journaling. There's something that we call free writing, where you just write everything that comes to mind. As in, random. Kung ano lang yung maisip mo, isulat mo or i-type mo. And it actually really helps you to become not just a better employee, worker, daughter, mother, but it helps you become a better person. Kasi lahat ng parang thought dump mo, nasusulat mo without compromising yourself out there on the internet. Kasi 'di ba, yung iba sasabi, i-tweet mo lang. But then minsan we tweet things that we don't want, people to read. So I would say do journaling and just, dump everything. And then afterwards, pwede mo siyang punitin and itapon. Tapos, it's very, it's very healing, it's very self-fulfilling, and it really helps. Kaya, matyaga ako sa mga ganong bagay kasi nakakatulong siya and it has made me a better person. Kasi pag hindi, mainit yung ulo ko palagi and kawawa yung mga tao sa paligid.
Ang galing, dami kong natutunan ha. I mean, very insightful and nakakatuwa na, alam mo yun, yung parang nababalance mo yung life. You have your family, you have your arts to neutralize, diba? Tapos you have your work then, which nakaka-inspire na nakaka-touch ka ng hearts ng iba.
I have days where I fail kasi syempre tao lang tayo. But I try and one thing that I mentioned kanina with my kid, I had a talk with him earlier before we started is that totoo naman talaga pag tumatanda ka, you learn the wisdom of things and you learn from your mistakes before. And ito yung isa sa mga natutunan ko is that you need to find a way to be kumbaga fix yourself in a more positive manner kasi you get more with honey rather than vinegar. And most of the time, kaya namang daanin lahat sa mas maayos na usapan kasi yung mag-hysteria or makikipag-away ka or magwawala ka. Diba? Syempre may time and place for that, but if kayang daanin sa maayos, let's choose na maging maayos yung mga usapan and maging mahinahon.
Galing. Last words, Kathy.
Last words. If you want to start something, just start it. But strategize. Huwag lang din padalos-dalos. But yun, starting a blog, why not start one today? Hindi mo kailangan ng perfect URL, perfect theme, perfect niche. Just start writing. Ngayon, kung hindi ka pa ready, get a notepad, just start writing. If you want to get into content creation, ang dami-daming ways and apps to go ahead and do that. May mga apps for singing, for dancing, for videos, for dubbing. One good thing siguro that came out of this whole thing na happening to the world is yung creativity ng mga tao ngayon, mas nanonurish and mas nanonurture. And stop thinking that people will talk about you. Minsan, feeling natin, star ako, lahat nakatingin sa akin. Guess what? They're not. Just, start doing you. And when people start noticing, that's a good thing. Kasi it means meron kang something that you're putting out into the world that is worth noticing. But for now, do what makes you happy, do you, and just start. And then, when you're earning, please save. Huwag pasaway like I was, na sobrang pasaway before. Learn to put aside money kasi hindi laging may grasya araw-araw. So you have to be ready sa mga araw na wala.
Pahabol. Diba you started saving? Meron kang strategy sa pagsisave. Can you share that quickly?
So I did a no-spend year back in 2019. And I was able to save a lot. What I would do is every day, lahat ng gastusin, ilista mo. Literally, kung bumili ka ng pisong candy, ilista mo yon. And then, you start analyzing month end on month end, saan ako gumagastos ng malaki. Marirealize mo, ay, ito pala hindi ko kailangan. Ito pala hindi naman necessary. Hala, ang laki pala lang nagagastos ko dito. When you're faced with that, after that, do a no-spend month. Meaning, sa buwan na to, wala kang gagastusin na hindi kailangan. Okay? Klaro yun na, hindi kailangan. Yung mga kailangan, syempre gagastos ka pa rin. Pero kunwari, ang dami mong pera sa pa-deliver ng pagkain, try mo na tong next month, hindi ka muna magpapadeliver, mag-groceries ka, magsusupermarket ka, luluto ka sa bahay. Nakapagtabi ka ba? Now, next month, dagdagan mo. Hindi ka gagastos ng makeup kasi ang dami-dami mo pang makeup eh. You don't need to have the latest palagi. Meron kasi tayong ganun, I need to have the latest. Limited edition kailangan. No. And then, you will soon realize, ang dami kong unnecessary spending, kaya hindi ko pala nabibili yung big ticket item na gusto ko. So start doing that, the no-spend month or no-spend weeks or no-spend year. I'll actually be talking about that on my channel starting tomorrow. And I will be telling
Wow.
people ano yung journey ko, ano yung magiging hardship ko, and I'll be very brutally honest. If I fail on this week and I did online shopping, ikukwento ko yun. Para alam nila na hindi naman kailangan pag nag-no spend year ka, perfect na. No, there will be challenges. And isa yun sa mga gusto kong i-share para ma-encourage yung mga ibang moms and other people how they can do better with savings. Kasi at the same time, it will also encourage me and also benefit me, diba?
Yun, Kathy, invite mo naman kami sa iyong vlog, sa iyong YouTube channel, sa iyong mga social media accounts.
My blog is called lifeiskulayful.com. So it's a play on life is colorful. I made it kulay-ful kasi nga gusto ko ng Filipino representative way back. Though now we are very much present already. My vlog naman is youtube.com/c/Kathy Ngo or just type Mys Kathy. And I should appear on the YouTube channels and even on Google. So I'm very grateful naman na Google recognizes my brand, so to speak. So just type Mys Kathy Kenny. You will see my LinkedIn, my YouTube, my Instagram, my Twitter, my blog, my Facebook account, my Facebook pages. And I would love to have you guys join the very small community that I have. I can promise you that all reviews are always authentic and 100% real. And hindi ko kayo bubulahin into buying something that you should not kasi alam ko gaano kahirap kumita ng pera. And I put value in that. And I hope you join me in my no-spend journey this year. So last year, hindi ko siya nagawa because, everything went crazy. But this year, the goal is to be able to just cut down on certain things that are not necessary in our lives. Kasi what you guys have to remember is that when you have to keep buying things, it means that there's an empty space in your life that you're trying to fill out. And hopefully, I'll be able to help you fill that need para hindi na tayo maraming unnecessary spending and clutter sa buhay.
Thank you, Kathy.
Thank you for having me.
Mukhang marami pa tayong series ng Mys Kathy Ngo. I-invite ka uli namin kasi ang daming learnings, ang daming insights. Thank you very much. So with that, everyone, thank you for watching. And sa susunod na naman po uling mga series namin ay abangan nyo. Maraming salamat. This is Roszela Reigan.
Thank you for watching Usapang Pera at Negosyo. Again, this is Roszela Reigan of GKTV Network. Don't forget, please like, subscribe, and comment in the comment box below. Also, please push that notification button for future updates. Thank you.